In this video, we have Karens who are ready to complain about anything, and boy, do these Karens have a truckload of things to say. Let's get started. Dude goes on full freakout mode accusing this female driver of racing his neighborhood and tries to get handsy with the woman and gets humbled.
People saying who's racing down the street.
Do you realize I'm a part of a company?
Yeah, you're right, and you're gonna lose your job because I got your truck number.
Well, they realize how
No,
many...
they don't realize you don't race around a residential track. Period.
Every time I drive, they know how many miles I'm driving.
How about your...
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Wrong.
Because if you're saying I'm wrong,
You're wrong.
and they're watching me.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Nosy Karen gets told off by a skating guy after she tries to force her laws on him.
I told you, it's like in your vehicle that you can't ride a skateboard.
Well, guess what the I do? I'ma step on this and I'ma ride that motherfucker. Suck my.
The male Karen customer has a meltdown when the employee tells her that he can't serve her because she has an odor.
Well, I don't have an odor. I don't. So I know you're trying to be insulting, but I don't have an odor. I don't have an odor. So I don't have an odor. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I think you're just trying to be insulting. I think you're being unprofessional. Actually, you're not, because I've never even really interacted with you directly. And if you got somebody else saying that I have an odor, I don't. Actually, I think you're trying to be insulting. Actually, I don't have an odor. I don't have an odor. So what you're trying to do, but here's the thing though. Are you trying to ban me from the store?
I'm not trying to ban you from the store. I'm just trying to say you can't come back until you take care of it.
Well, I don't have an odor. So why don't we do this? Why don't you make a note that you're saying that I have an odor, which is not true.
Okay.
But I think you're trying to be insulting,
I'm
and I
not
think
trying to
you
insult
are.
you.
You
No,
are.
I'm
You
not.
are. But it's okay though. But I don't have an odor. So are you telling me that I'm banned from the store because of your perceived odor? I think you're being unprofessional. I think you're lying. But it's okay. I'm not trying to insult you. But here's the thing. I know you're trying to be insulting,
No, I'm really
but you're not. You are. You
I'm
are.
really not
Actually, you
trying to
are. But it's
insult
okay. Actually, you're copying off of something that's in the news story cycle. But it's okay. But here's the thing. I don't have an odor, but actually you're trying to be insulting. And if you're telling me that I can't come back into your store because of your perceived odor, I think that maybe what you're doing again is you're trying to create a problem for your customer.
No,
I think that's really all that
No,
it
I'm
is.
not.
So here's the thing. I don't have an odor. I know I don't. So here's the thing.
Okay.
And if you're saying that again, and if you're trying to say that maybe somebody else is telling you that too, that's not true. So are you saying that somebody else told you that too?
I've lined up multiple people.
Okay, I think you're not being honest.
Multiple customers.
It's okay though,
Yeah.
but I think you're not being honest, and I think you're being really immature and petty. But here's the thing. I think you're trying to be insulting, but you're not. I'm not insulting. But if it were true, again, you could say that about very many customers here again as well. But here's the thing. I don't have an odor, but I think you're trying to be insulting, and that's okay.
Yeah.
So are you banning me from your store based on your perceived perception about, again, my hygiene? I think you are, and I think that your customers also, again, as well. Don't worry, I'm not recording you with my phone.
No,
I think your customers, again, are actually, again, trying to be provocative too. So if you're saying that you've had people tell you that I have an odor in here, that's not true.
Multiple times. I just didn't want to approach you about it. 'Cause it's
No,
not a
you
big deal.
should. No, here's the
Not a
thing
big
though. But
deal.
here's the thing. If you feel that way, if that's what you believe, if that's what you want to say, that's fine. But I think that you're actually just trying to be insulting, and I think you're trying to be pejorative, and that's okay. I'm not offended because I know it's not true. So here's the thing. Getting down to the practicality of coming to your business, when you're saying that there's an odor, there's not. So here's the thing. I'm not offended by that. I know you would like that to be true, but it's not be true, but it's not. So here's the thing. You're trying to be offensive, and I've come in here before, and you haven't said anything before. So now, here's the thing. But here's the thing though. It's okay, but let's press the issue. No, but it's okay though. But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. But here's the thing. But here there is not. There's not. Oh, you said you never had an order before.
There's been an order before, not to the point where I've had to actually approach
But I
you
think
about it
you're
because
lying. It's okay though. I'm not accusing you of. I'm not trying to be. I'm not harassing you at your job. I know that you're trying to harass me, but it's okay. But here's the thing. You're trying to be offensive. You're trying to be insulting. You know that. I know that. I'm not offended by that. You can say anything from whatever you want to say. You can say aggressive or whatever. That's not true. But here's the thing. In your store, you've got a whole lot of other element that occurs. And I think that if you're saying that people are telling you that I have an odor, which is not true, that could be a perfume, an aroma, an essence. Maybe they don't like my perfume. I don't wear perfume. But here's the thing. You're trying to be insulting. You're trying to be pejorative. It's not true. But here's the thing. You're getting to the point where you're trying to ban a customer from your store from your perception. So maybe your olfactory senses are off, but it's unprofessional. And also you're trying to be really petty because you have a history of that kind of behavior. But if you just don't want a customer, go through your process and ask your, again, employer if you want to ban a customer for a legitimate reason, which is not for, again, perceived body odor. I don't have a hygiene issue. I'm not even defensive about it. I'm not even offended by it. But I know you're trying to be pejorative. So do you have honey packets?
I do.
You want to give me some honey packets or no?
Today, no.
Okay, so you don't want to give me honey packets today because of what?
The issue is the odor.
Okay, it's not an odor. I don't have an odor, but here's the thing. I'm not even offended by that.
We're not going to go back and forth about this.
We're not, but we want to clear about what you're saying, about you're trying to ban a customer. So here's the thing, you want
For the day.
No, that's not good. Why don't you call the police and we're going to make a report so that you can tell the police again exactly why you want to ban a customer. Crazy.
This crazy Karen refuses to leave the store when an employee asks her to because they're waxing the floor and proceeds to verbally insult the worker.
You work here. I don't. Out. Get out. Get out, miss. Miss. We waxing, miss. Miss.
Then you get to do it again.
Miss. Miss. We waxing, miss.
I don't give a f. Get out of my face.
Miss. Get out. We waxing, miss.
Lord, my car will go away.
Miss. Miss.
Me. You want it Spanish or Russian or English?
We waxing. Get
Yeah,
out.
Fair.
We working.
Good for you. I don't.
Nana over here barges into her neighbor's yard and starts tossing his trash bins, then claims her neighbor's trees are hers.
That is not your yard. That's
Yeah.
not your tree.
It is our yard. Yeah, it is.
That's my tree. You have no right to put your rubbish in here.
See that?
You have no right to
No.
attach it to my tree.
This isn't your tree. This is our yard, and you're trespassing right now by being in this yard. So I'd like you.
You have no right to put a lock on my tree, you fucking little piece of shit.
This isn't your tree. This is our yard, and you're in our yard.
How would you know? You rent this.
You see that?
Fibro
You see
house
that fence?
since
See that
2
fence there?
Jan, you don't know what you're talking.
You're
You
trespassing.
rent this fibro broken house.
Leave this yard now. You're trespassing.
This is. You don't put it on my.
Karen gets told off by a man and cops for using 911 as their personal
By
landline.
all means, I don't care. Go take it to a lawyer, okay? No crime has been committed. You guys need to get out of here. You can go in your car. You can go in your car. You can get your groceries, and we can stop this whole
I
thing.
need his phone number because I am going to talk to him.
I will give you my phone
in the
number.
office tomorrow.
There you go. If he wants to give you your phone number, then he can. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
And I really don't want to, but I'll give it to you for the sake of, look, we live in the same place. If we can't have good energy here, that's a bad thing.
I don't know you from Adam. You just got here from Massachusetts or wherever you're from, Maryland. I've lived here 15 years.
Okay.
You're a newbie here.
I moved here a few months ago.
I need your phone number.
Being a newbie has nothing to do with this. So you don't need to judge him about
I need a phone number so I
If
can.
he wants to give you your phone number, he can.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
What is it so I can tomorrow?
1-800 up your.
This neighbor dispute over the fence line goes from 0 to 100 pretty fast, and their old past gets aired out.
We're in
The yard ends here.
No.
Get out of my yard. You can't do this. Hey. You cannot do this unless you have a court order. They already told you that, Leanne.
No,
they already told you that. They've been here 100 times. Y'all are in the middle of a crime. I'm not lying. The cop said that she has to take me to court.
Then
why didn't they tell me when
I told them we were coming?
Yeah.
Settled, okay?
Ah! Don't you touch! Hey! Don't touch!
Told them we were coming. Settled, okay?
Ah! Don't you touch! Hey! Don't you touch! Girl, you better back the up! Get out of my yard!
Don't touch.
Get out of my yard!
Don't touch
Go get me that shovel.
get home. Here.
Jaden, get me that shovel now!
Did you see the property line on the other side too?
Is it live streaming?
Yeah.
Give me that shovel. Get it out of my yard. What are you guys doing? You don't have a permit to do this?
Yes, I do.
Where is it?
It's approved from the city.
Where is it? Where's the judge's permit? Because you know damn good and well you have to take this to a judge.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
Put
do.
up a fence?
Yes, because she has a problem with the property line. She has to take it to a judge.
I don't.
That's
I
why
just
the
came
police.
here to pound his
I know.
house.
I understand that, and y'all don't understand what you've gotten yourself into. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not trying to keep her from her.
The city
We've
knows
lived in this
and the
house for
police
40
knows.
years.
Step off.
See, it's whatever. It's whatever. But if it was her, you'd be out here for 45 minutes trying to write a ticket because I belong in jail because I ruined your.
If this continues and you destroy anything they put up on this property line, you're going to be, hey, you, out of here now, now. Not one more word out of you or you'll go. You're done. Out of my face. Turn and walk away. Turn and walk away. Turn around and walk away. Push me. Enough. You run your mouth again, you're gone. Do you understand me? Are we crystal clear on this? She yelled at me. No, you can't. Be an adult and be quiet.
Judge Doyle is not charged with the permit.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Okay?
Shut the up. You did it while I was at work. You did. Well, she's talking right behind me, so go away.
We're in the
alley, Kayla.
I can still hear McArdle.
Then walk away if you don't want
I
to
don't
hear
want to. I left
Well,
my
then
house.
deal with it.
That's fine. I'm dealing with it.
You're
She's running
complaining
her
about
fucking
it.
mouth.
We can have a conversation
That's
right
fine.
here without
She
you getting
can run
upset
her
about
fucking
it.
mouth.
The reason why we came early is because I have to leave by 1 o'clock tomorrow.
I understand that, but I just
So that's
Is there
why.
a certain
until I
date
wasn't here until
when you
the
have
kids
to
were
put
home by
those up?
themselves.
Just got it.
Right, but there's no
And
date,
it's way
right?
too
She can
far
put up whenever she
over on
wants.
this
Yeah, I
side.
have.
Yeah,
I
it
have-
doesn't get a
have
year.
to be tomorrow.
She has a
Way
year
too
for
far on this. It's on this part.
Okay.
It's the tree.
So,
It's supposed
So
to be
3
on that
months,
side.
but
All right.
I want.
So
This is when I got.
well, they're
Guys,
taking
you're
where they want
perfectly
it and sending
right
it
to
wherever they
put
want.
your fence in
That's the
and everything else.
I know, but I wouldn't do it by myself because it's dangerous.
No, I
for me.
understand.
It's not dangerous. You come out here and pick up these bricks and
The
heave
biggest
them at
thing
me all the
is
fucking
like I
time.
said,
Okay.
everybody.
Harvey, stop digging up my yard.
Shut the up, Leanne! You're dumb. You dig at my yard.
We had it with a metal detector. We can go get the metal detector again.
Nobody gives a Shut up.
Well, we can. If you think it's there, we can get a metal detector and look for it.
Shut up. Would you just leave me the alone?
I want to make it easy for you.
No, you don't. If you wanted to make it easy for me, you wouldn't have been in my yard. You would have some respect. You'd mind your business.
I'm
if
not
you
the one
wanted to make it easy for
cussing.
me, then you'd mind your business. Shut up.
Good things, people.
I know it's on this side. Because I thought when they put the property pin in, oh, I'm lucky I didn't plant it 6 inches to the left. Or 6 inches.
Cannot trust me.
Where have I vandalized?
You cannot use.
She don't
any
have no
children
proof.
or
She can
anybody
take the
else.
sign out of the window.
Can't steal my.
Where
trespassing sign.
where have I
None of
vandalized
this
your
can
house?
happen anymore.
She
I have
doesn't
been
ever show me.
secluded
She
in my
blames
house.
my kids for doing this. She has no proof. There's 9 cameras that point at my house and she never shows me. There are.
I've
She
seen.
tells me where?
I've seen it.
Where? My kids?
Yeah, I've seen
Where?
your kids
Where?
stand on the picnic table flipping her off over the
My
fence.
kids don't flip people off. My kids do not flip people
I
off.
have a picture on
Let
my
me see
phone. I'm
Let me see
videoing
it.
right now.
Whoever else video, let me see my kids flipping somebody off. My kids don't do that. That's how I know it's a lie. And she told the cops that he ripped up this never produced any video. Said that we ripped up this out here, never produced any video.
I will bring you the picture tomorrow.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see my child doing that. I'd love to see
There were 3 or 4 of them standing on the picnic table, and you were hanging out the door, flipping her off also.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that my kids do that. You need to back up off of me. Seriously, you're...
Leanne, scoot back.
Back up off of me. Back up off of me. Back up off me. You can't ever show me. You can never show me. Don't touch my tree. Seriously, don't touch my tree. Seriously, don't touch my tree. I planted this tree. Look it. Even on your property line. Look, even straight on your property line. Look, straight. You don't get my tree. Dig right here, Jace. Dig right here, because they killed my grass last year. Dig. Who you calling? The cops? For what? I'm making you go straight. I'm not letting you go around my tree. Is what I'm doing.
Yes, I'm still happy with safe travel at 110
Is she?
and 106 and 106 East 11th and
Is she? I'm finding my property pin, and that's the same trouble.
Yeah, they're in
her mind. She's got dementia. I don't know what the hell's going on, but she's losing her mind. And she sits in the house by herself, and she watches them cameras, and she comes up to that me and my kids are doing. And I mean, she accuses them of doing awful things.
Yeah, but she tells us that she's not allowed to come outside because of this.
She can do whatever she wants. No, see, the thing is I do not speak to her unless she comes to me. I have multiple hours of video of her being literally not even this property, not even on my property.
Okay, will you take the sign out of the window?
Throwing bricks at me, assaulting me. She almost a year ago today, she ran my hand over with a lawnmower. It was running.
Okay, but it's hard to prove that.
Thank you.
It's hard to prove that she's the bad one when you've got a sign.
I don't care. I have multiple hours of video of her being the bad one. I don't care about the sign. I don't care about the sign. Neither the judges care about the sign. Neither the district attorneys care about the sign. The sheriffs don't care about the sign. The police don't care about the sign. You know what they do care about? Her running my hand over with a lawnmower. Her assault charge she got for throwing bricks at me. Her vandalism charge for throwing bricks through my window. I'm not the bad guy. I protect my children and my home. Now, if she would stay away from me and my children, we wouldn't have a problem.
Is there a bar in town?
Yes. I'm ready for the hot tub. That's what I want.
I just want to show y'all so you know I'm not crazy. That's really her. See my hand down there? See my hand? That's really her running my hand over with a lawnmower here. She's gonna run my hand over with a lawnmower. She just did. She just did. She just did.
That's my hand. You're gonna
Right next to the brick there, ain't it?
Yeah, she shoved her lawnmower out. See that? Hold on, I got something better. Hold on, I got something better. Here's this. Here's 3 days before when she was arrested by the same cops that just came right here. See them? John Payne and Mark Montgomery came and arrested her. Put her in handcuffs and put her in the car because she assaulted me in my front yard. Here.
Do you have a picture of the assault?
I have it all on video. Yeah, that she got charged for an assault. She did. She sure did. Oh, here, and here's this video when I came home. And here's when she threw a brick. See? Threw a brick through my window.
You saw her do it?
It's on camera. And my daughter was home.
Okay, well.
And she had to pay restitution for it. So I just wanted to show you. I'm not expecting you to do nothing about it.
She wasn't home.
She was home. She was home. I have it on video. My daughter saw her do it. She left after she did it. Do I think that her intention was to throw a brick through my window? Absolutely not. Do I think that she was getting hasty, picking up my bricks and throwing them because she thought she could, and she threw one too far? Absolutely. And then she got in her car and she left because she knew I was going to call the police. And even the police said she left because she knew she was going to be in trouble. We'll catch her tomorrow. And that's what they did. They came back the next day and cited her for vandalism and made her pay restitution so she could have the charges dropped. I have it. I still have the check. Like, I haven't even cashed it yet. It still has her signature on it. She's out here accusing my kid of doing awful things. And my boy's good. I got a good boy. He may have been on that table flipping somebody off, but we had DHHS called. We've had people walk through our house to make sure my kids weren't beaten. Because that's what she wants to do.
I got 7 more posts to put in. I'm gonna go get drunk. I don't give a fuck about it.
I hear that. But y'all got yourself into something you don't know much about because she's losing her mind. She does this type of and then she wants to come and complain and be the victim to you. Oh, I can't do anything. You can't do anything because you're accusing people of You're calling people names. You're running over people's hands with lawnmowers. You're throwing bricks through people's houses. That's why you can't do anything. When she comes out here and she minds her own business, we don't say to her.
Okay, but the fence is going up and this is a new beginning.
It's not a new beginning. It's not a new beginning because she's not going to keep her mouth quiet. She's still going to run her mouth, and I'm still not going to let her do that to my children because they do not need to be subjected to whatever the she has to say to them.
Okay, well,
Period.
I will talk to her.
It's not. I appreciate that. It's not going to help. She's literally lost her marbles. She has 9 cameras. Look, there's one there. There's one there. She has 9 cameras that point at me and my kids, and she's never, not even in court, not even when the judge said, all right, you have 3 weeks to bring me evidence. We gave her 6, and she still brought nothing. Nothing. Which is
I've
why everything.
seen some of them.
She should have brought it to court. Which is why everything has been dismissed. Is it in
Dude freaks out and goes on a meltdown rant when a cop questions him about a minor traffic incident that took place between him and a cyclist.
Well, someone called it in that you almost collided with them and honked their horn. Honked your horn.
So honking at somebody that's in the middle of the road is a crime?
I'm here to get your side of the story. That's all. Was the guy in the middle of the road?
Of course he was. I got a dash cam.
Okay. What was he doing in the middle of the road? Like just driving in the middle of the road?
He was bicycling in the middle of the road on a highway.
Okay.
People are doing 80 kilometers and it's okay for him to drive on the road like that? So he calls the police on me because he's doing something wrong, right?
Okay.
How does that work? How does that work?
Sir, I wasn't the officer that dealt with the call.
So how does that work? You come here and harass me because somebody is driving illegally on the road and I honked at him to be safe.
Okay.
So he knew I was coming.
Okay. You're not on trial. I'm literally here to get your side of the story.
No, you're here to do something. You're here to do something, man.
Why? How am I here?
Because
I'm here
you're
to
here.
talk to you.
Because you're here.
Okay.
So obviously you're here for some bad intentions.
Okay.
Why are you here then?
To talk to you, because you were the driver of the
honking to somebody because they're in the middle of the road is a crime.
Sir, I didn't know that. I wasn't the officer.
Well, I'm here working and I get the police called on me for something so
but really,
dumb.
Really, from what you're telling me, you're not in the wrong. So I don't know why you're yelling at me.
Because you're here harassing me at work.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir.
Like honking at somebody isn't a...
This ranger guy couldn't take Karen's accusations anymore and goes off at her.
Spanking the dog on its I'm not hitting it in the face. I'm not punching it. I was spanking it with a forward hand on its while it was screaming because it's gonna jump the goddamn fence and get hit. It's already been picked up 3 times.
Yeah, and I helped find it because you're irresponsible.
No, you dumb. you jumps the fence 30 seconds after you walk around the house. How do you think I knew about it this time?
He's got issues.
Granny Karen is pissed at these women for flipping her off after hitting their car and acting all entitled.
Keep doing it.
Are you tolerating her flipping me off
Dude,
and then hitting my car?
Is it a crime to flip somebody
You
off,
just
bitch?
threw something at
And
her.
you threw something at me and
And
my
you-
car. Get back in your car.
You hit my car.
You hit our car.
What did
You
I-
hit our car.
Where did
Well,
I-
whatever the you threw out here. So
It's
get your,
mustard. Where is it?
Listen,
Where
I don't
did
give
it-
a whatever you in the all over your face. You need to go clean up. Fat get back in your.
This woman is denied being serviced by this nail tech who claims that she has a big body and the customer gets super pissed.
Yeah, sometimes we ask, because we're scared.
So you have
broke the chair, make you.
So you
sometimes the fail.
You don't let big girls come in here and get a pedicure.
No,
is that what you?
We do.
Well, I'm a plus size lady and I'm not getting a pedicure.
No, because that's why we're asking about fun. The chair, just a handle, the 300 down.
I've worked in a pedicure. I am a cosmetologist. I do pedicures myself. I'm saying, yeah, I've worked in there. I am a cosmetologist. I went to school for pedicure, and this is discrimination because I know the laws, I know the regulations, I know all that. And what y'all doing? And I have went to, yes I have. So you're telling me that y'all do not allow plus size women to, okay, but I'm not getting a pedicure. But I was rejected.
What do you mean?
That I was refused. So you telling me
you can take the chair.
This Karen clerk gets super disrespectful towards a guest who needs the key back just because she forgot something in the room.
What do you need instead of sitting here taking pictures of somebody?
I need a new
What the
key.
Need?
Why are you cussing?
What do you need?
I need a new key. 103.
Well, instead of sitting there taking pictures of people, how do you need a new key when you threw your key in the slot?
I didn't throw it in the slot.
You did throw it in the slot, honey, because I just threw your thing and all the other way. Are you going to sit here and tell me you didn't? You did throw it in this slot right here.
Ma'am, are you finished being angry?
You did not
Are you
throw it in this
finished
slot.
being angry, ma'am?
Out of my lobby, please. I really don't want to.
Ma'am.
Bye. Did you not throw your key in the slot?
Oh, so you did
Did you not throw your key in the slot?
Me there.
I saw you after you walked out. Did you not throw your key in the slot?
Did you not see me try to talk to you through the window?
Did you tap the window?
That's rude. Where I live, that's kind of rude.
Did you tap the window where you live?
Yeah.
Well, how about you go back where you live?
Now, what are you trying to say, ma'am?
Where do you need?
I need a key to room 103. That's it.
Why would you throw your key back in the thing?
Because I work for YLC.
I don't care. Why would you throw your key in there? It says you're supposed to check out. So why would you throw your key in there and walk off?
I'm supposed to check out at 125. Then they called me because YLC calls people.
Okay.
And then I talked to them.
So therefore, when you threw your key in that slot and you left your key, that meant you were checking out. Does it or does it not?
Okay, ma'am. Would you let me finish
So I checked you out of the system.
Okay. Now I need a room. I need a key back to 103.
I have already checked you out of the system.
Okay.
I cannot check you back in.
Well, then you need to go to room 103.
You need to have. Why is your stuff in room 103?
Yes.
Why would you throw your key in there to check out if you didn't get your stuff
You never
out?
heard of missing items? Like you lose an item, you leave it by mistake? You came up here with an attitude from the get-go, ma'am.
You need to leave the lobby. Yes, you do. I'm seriously heart attack. You need to leave my lobby. I'm not playing with you.
Dude, ma'am, you had an attitude from me looking at you through the window. No, I just need you to go to room 103 and get my stuff. I left my driver's license there.
Happy hour just got happier. And I know with a
Thank you.
Have a nice night.
Disrespectful Karen is pissed because no one's giving her the princess attention that she wants.
I don't want to say so. If we can just take 2 steps back.
This customer isn't happy with the Goodwill manager, claiming he's giving her a high price of a bag that has no tag.
There's no tag on it.
Yeah, I know. I had it back here earlier.
Yeah, I found it on the floor just now, so the sign says $4.99.
Yeah, but since it's Louis Vuitton, it's $19.
No, that's not what your sign says, and there's nothing on it, so I think it should be honored at whatever your sign says.
I'm sorry, I don't know who bought it. It was back here for a reason. I don't know who took it back out there.
I don't know either.
It's $19.99.
That's not my problem. The sign says $4.99, whatever the person.
But that's not the correct price, so I can't honor it.
No, you have to honor whatever. So call your manager, please, because there's nothing on here.
That's a special price purse. It's $19.99.
There's no price on it, and the sign says.
The manager said that's $19.99. I've already asked him.
It doesn't matter. Period.
Do you want it? It's $19.99.
We want the bag.
It's $19.99.
We want the bag, but your sign says another thing, and there's no price on it. Thank you.
Yeah, but actually, it's actually $19.99.
There's no tag on it.
Yeah, I made
no tag. No, sir. We just got it off the board.
I know.
Off the wall.
If they're on the floor on the wall, they have to go back and be processed within 24 hours. But if you want it today, it's $19.99. If not,
there's no tag on it, and it should be honored for what your sign says.
No, ma'am. It'll be processed and it'll be out tomorrow morning.
We'll buy the bag, but we will take this higher. We'll buy the bag for $20, but we'll take this higher up.
Take the what off?
We will take this higher up. She wants the bag, but the sign should be honored as what the sign says. There's no tag on the bag.
I personally made the tag myself.
So why is the tag not on the bag?
People take tags off, love.
It wasn't on there, and it's on your wall.
So, and then honor it on that too also. I said, if you want it today, you can have it for $19.99. That's how much I tagged you for it. But if you don't, then that's cool. If you want to wait tomorrow before you process it, it'll be 24 hours.
No, we will get the bag. But my thing is, why was the tag not put on the bag?
No, the tag was on the bag. That's what I'm saying. The tag was on the bag. Well, it's okay.
Sir.
We'll have it processed out tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow.
We would like to purchase the bag for $20.
I won't do it tonight.
You won't do it tonight?
No, I won't.
Okay, we will take this much higher. Sure, you're welcome to.
Karen isn't very happy at this McDonald's worker for calling her honey and demands to speak to a manager.
10:30 already, burger lady. My dear.
Okay, can I get 2 McDoubles, just plain, nothing on it?
2 plain McDouble, only cheese.
Nothing on it.
Yeah, I understand, but the McDouble come with cheese. You want a cheese or no cheese?
Nothing on it, no cheese.
Sorry, honey.
It's okay. Stop with the honey, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Stop laughing. Not funny. I'm not your honey, so stop telling me honey is what I'm saying. You can just say whatever you need to say. And you're still saying it. Where's your manager? Let me speak to your manager.
I'm getting all of this.
What do I owe you? Thanks. I'm sorry? Yeah, I want to talk to a manager. Hi, good morning. How are you? I think you need to let your employees know that when they're dealing with customers, not to call them honeys. Okay? She must have said honey 100 times. I'm not her honey. Okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
This entitled tenant is straight up looking for drama because he refuses to move his car and decides to argue with the front desk worker instead.
So it was stickered last night.
It wasn't. I moved the car. It says 4 o'clock. Yeah, I moved the car.
Yeah, and then it would be moved at 9 a.m. and it's 11:30.
I moved the car. I have witnesses. I have witnesses. I had someone move the car. And plus, you have to give me 24-hour notice.
I have the manager. He's calling me back in just a minute here.
Okay.
And we've given you a letter that says
It doesn't really matter. According to Washington state law, you need to give me 24-hour notice to do
Your
anything.
lease states if you don't move your car, we can have it towed without
It's being moved. Okay? It's being moved. It's been moved. It's been moved. I moved that car yesterday. Okay? It's been moved.
I have pictures that it has not been moved.
I have witnesses. So my witness better than the picture.
And put it back in
I moved the car around. It was parked on a different spot. Yes. It was parked in a different spot. I went to a different spot. It was there, and then it went back to the spot. No, it hasn't. As soon as I saw the letter, I started moving that car around into different parts of the spot. I'm sorry if it went back to the same spot that you have pictures, but it's been moved around, and I have witnesses that can testify to that.
And we have witnesses too.
You and Jose?
And pictures.
You and Jose? That's not a witness, okay? I have neighbors.
All the neighbors that all have complained, We've had at least 20 complaints about that vehicle. We've stickered it 17 times.
I pay for a parking spot so I can have 2 cars.
That's not in a parking spot.
Well, it doesn't only matter.
You have 2 cars on your lease.
And I only
3.
And I only have 2 because 1 is under a paid parking space. Okay,
no,
so that doesn't count.
That's a 3rd vehicle on the property. You're only allowed 2 on your lease. I stickered the car 17 times. You didn't move it.
I did move it.
You know what? This is in the discussion. Can you just wait on the couch, please, until Jose calls, and I'll let you speak to him when he calls?
This dude makes an absolute shame of himself after harassing teen girls, claiming they don't belong in the neighborhood.
This development.
Yeah? Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
He lives here. I live here.
Okay, where do you live?
Why would we tell you any of this?
Where do you live?
I'm not telling you.
Where do you live?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, not a problem. I'm going to call the gate and have you all arrested.
You're not
okay.
You do not deserve to be in here.
Okay.
What did we even do wrong?
Seriously? I have to wait for them 5 minutes while they're strung around the road.
No.
We were backing up for you.
Moving for you. And you say you're gonna hit a
Do
you have a problem? Because I can get my grandfather.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit us with the car?
Bring him out right now. Bring him out right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is because you're driving illegally.
I wasn't
Okay,
driving.
but you're coming at 15-year-olds.
Saying you're gonna hit us with the car.
Because you're 15 years old, you could marry in Mississippi or Alabama.
This is not Mississippi or Alabama. This is Florida.
It's Florida.
Okay.
Sure.
So you're gonna hit us with the car.
Don't stick your hand out. Did you threaten a child?
I did not
Did you
threaten.
threaten?
I have it on video.
You just said you're gonna hit us
I
with
have
the
it on
car.
video.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. We have it on. Okay.
Go
I
inside.
did not.
Let me see the video.
Mama Bear chews out a Kroger employee for calling cops on his boys after they purchased their snacks because he felt like it.
They haven't been to the... Let me show y'all the snack. They bought all of this. They're currently getting refunded, y'all. Refunded. Because this man... This man called the police on my sons for coming in the store to buy snacks at the Kroger on Faith and P. Lucas. This is sad. The very thing that I told my boys they didn't have to worry about, this is what they have to worry about in our own neighborhood. He wouldn't block his face, but he blocking his face. I got them. The boys are fine. Everybody fine. We leaving the store. We getting our refund. And this is the manager that called the police on a group of boys that came in to buy snacks and go back home to play the video games for Christmas break. Oh, we going viral tonight, honey. You got the right one. He said Miss Mendez, the store manager, told him to call the police. I am thoroughly upset and will never ever patronize this Kroger again. Just came in here day before yesterday and spent over $200 on snacks, just on snacks, not even my main groceries. I buy main groceries on Sundays. Never will I patronize this. All those prescriptions from that pharmacy will be transferred back to the Walgreens. They just lost good customers, all because of some assumptions for some little black boys that came in to buy snacks so they can go back home and play video games. Now he leaving these 2 workers out here to feel the wrath while he done ran in the back. And the police are outside because the boys came in to buy raspberry lemonade, chips, cookies, stuff like that. This is absolutely sad. The faith in people. No, you're not signing nothing. He's not signing nothing. You don't sign. We're not signing anything.
Okay, Floyd. That's Floyd. And Gordon Ray. Ray.
Nobody's signing anything.
I'm sorry.
No, you can come, Shay, because these but I got it. All of these are my cubs, my nephews and my sons. This is crazy. You called the police on some little young black boys that came to buy snacks. You waited until they bought their snacks. That was real nice of you. Criminal trespass because they can't come back to the store and buy snacks. You rather lose customers than to apologize for your mistake. It is your mistake, and now you're famous. Your corporate office is gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. We know you don't care. You can't even look at these boys and apologize. You waited until they spent their money. You waited until they spent their money and called the police on them. You are disgusting. Disgusting. And now you're gonna be famous, honey. You wanted to be famous, now you're famous. You wanted to show your power and authority, so show it now. Bet you feel real big. Look at him, y'all. Run back in there and hide. Yes, I'm gonna make you famous tonight, buddy. I just look like this.
This woman is enraged at a bro and starts calling him cuckoo because he's recording her.
Then get out of public if you don't want to be videotaped.
I didn't give you permission to videotape me or anything.
I don't have to ask you for your permission.
Oh, no, yes, you have to ask me for my permission.
In insanity land, yes, you're correct. Not in the United States.
Don't do something. Don't be wasting your time like this.
You're wasting your time. I'm sitting here on my phone. You're cuckoo. I'm looking at Facebook, you yourself. You.
Oh, you're crazy.
You are. You're stopping. You come to me in a parking lot. I'm talking to you right now, yeah. And this crazy pulls up and says, I can't videotape. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I'm on my phone. And now she says she's going to call the cops on me for being in public. Obviously, she's a wacko. Hey, you pulled up next to me. I did not drive next to you. You came next to me. Don't say I got too close to you. Don't say I got too close to you. Don't make your lies. You came to me. I did not come to you, you crazy lady. Yeah, so leave. And yet you stop and you make a scene. Yes, look at this crazy woman. See you on YouTube. Honey, I'm so sorry. I'll try to blur out your face. Your mom is insane. I will blur out your face on YouTube. I'm sorry. You're quiet. She's the one who's pulled over and went insane because I'm on my phone.